Good morning and welcome back to Nora's Dog Training Company. We are here with Brandy and Sade, and the same training equipment applies as you saw in Bentley's video. Sade is sitting very nicely at Brandy's left. Again, the bulk of that leash is folded neatly in her right hand, which again leaves her left hand free to make a correction. Sade is seated very nicely at Brandy's left, again where all the obedience training starts and stops. And the first command we're going to demonstrate is heeling. Heeling is proper leash walking, always on your left, and the command is Sade heel. Now, just like with Bentley, she's walking very nicely. Brandy's walking at a normal pace, so she's not having to speed up for her. And you'll notice every time she stops, Sade's been trained to automatically sit. And if she doesn't sit, you would tell her no, sit, and say no at the same time you're giving that correction. All of your dogs have very sweet temperaments. The females tend to be a lot easier though. Nice automatic sit. Now the next command we're going to show you is the sit stay. The sit stay is a hand and a voice command. Have her hold this for 20 or 30 seconds, working up to 3 minutes. This is going to help with her focus, her maturity, and her self-control. When Brandy returns back to her, she walks all the way around her counterclockwise. She stops right there at heel position. And then Sade is ready for another command and they take off heeling again. And because you have 3 Akitas, we're going to recommend that you work them individually. That way there's limited distractions. And try to work in a quiet area at first. Stay. Brandy's going to show you that sit stay command again. Stay. And when you're working with your dogs at home, you can work them for 15-20 minutes max, I would say. You can work with them multiple times a day, but keep your training sessions relatively short. Brandy can call Sade out of that. The command is Sade come, and she should come back to you. Instead of jumping, she should sit when she gets to you, and she did a really nice job with that. Now, Brandy's not over-praising her. You want to let her know that she's doing a good job, but sometimes too much praise gets them excited, distracted, and sometimes less likely to listen. So there's a balance. Another nice automatic sit. Brandy's going to show you that stay command again. If you're working with her indoors or in a fenced area, eventually you can drop the leash and go further away. Again, the command is Sade come. She should come back and sit facing you, just like she did very nicely there for Brandy. And again, Brandy spent a tremendous amount of time with all of your dogs, so she'll have a lot of good insight for you when you pick them up. Very good. Now the next command we're going to demonstrate is going to be the down from heel position. You take your left open palm and the one-word firm command to down and to stay. Now she made a mistake. She got distracted by something on the ground. You go right back to it. With a down stay, you can have her hold this for 1 minute, slowly working up to 5 minutes. Again, Brandy returns back to your dog, walks all the way around her counterclockwise. And walking around her is another added distraction. Initially, a lot of dogs jump up when you get behind them. They're not quite sure what you're doing back there. So have her hold that when you return back to her, and then take off heeling again. Nice automatic sit.
All the way. Thank you. Stay.
Down and stay.
Stay.
Again, have her hold this. And then instead of returning back to her dog, Brandy's going to call her out of that down stay. She comes back, sits very nicely when she gets to Brandy, so no jumping up on you. She doesn't get any love and praise unless all 4 feet are on the ground.
No, sit.
She doesn't sit. You heard Brandy say no, sit.
Stay. No, down, stay.
And she loves to give kisses. She's a licker. But that word no is a really, really powerful word, and we use it all the time. Brandy can call her out of that. And she is a younger dog, so her attention span isn't quite where it will be as she matures and you keep working with her. She's getting distracted by some falling snow.
No.
And then the very last command we're going to show you is going to be what we call a distance down. Take 2 or 3 steps away from her in the beginning. You're going to use your right hand. No, she went to give kisses.
Yeah. No, that's here.
And if she gets distracted,
Stay.
sometimes have her heel out of it or have her refocus. And sometimes just getting her up off the ground is what you have to do, just like Brandy did there. Now, she's done a really nice job here at school. She's been a sweetheart. We really enjoyed your gang. They've been a lot of work, but well worth the effort. It's going to be important that you continue this training when they come home. That's huge for our training program. We want to thank you so much. Brandy, again, has spent a ton of time with your dogs. We look forward to seeing you when you get here this afternoon, and have a wonderful day.